Now people don't read like before. Yeah, people now have a short attention span with social media, scrolling. As an entrepreneur, there's that period. No matter how hard you work, but you just don't make money. So you wake up in the morning, you make 50 phone calls. That's just that cloud where you don't even make any money. Punenda, especially in Zim, they had diamonds. And people were picking diamonds, né? And then figure states see dice in the sea fence. Then people were shang witchcraft in there. I'm serious.
Yeah.
Were shang witchcraft in there. Ufike when the man, the machine yakho, puwa peshe. I'll sort next.
Welcome to the Hustler's Corner. Opportunities to invest in property available at Ekasi Noble Property Development. We are doing a group investment opportunity there where you spend a once of 147,000 rands. We group you with other investors. We've just finished with our first group. They now own their 8 properties. We finished building. They're available at Robin Park in Randfontein. In case you're interested to come through on site, come see the properties. Our first group of investors now own all those 8 properties. They owe nothing because they bought all of them cash. The beautiful thing is that they've just started this month renting them out. So they will be generating an income of about 7,500 rands each property rental every month, which is passive income. And then they're going to refinance the properties because they're owned by a trust, and then they'll just grow their property portfolio from there. Click the link in the description. It'll take you to ekasinobleproperties.com. That's their website, or visit their Facebook, Ekasi Noble Property Development. Find out about the once of 147,000 rand investment opportunities with Ekasi Noble Properties. And for those that want to buy the food, Mzake's Kitchen is available around Sandton, Randburg, Rosebank, Hyde Park, anywhere around those areas. Rosebank as well, CBD, Johannesburg, Bramfontein. Just order Mzake's Kitchen on Uber Eats. You can go to Mr. D. You can also order us on Spaza Eats. Thank you for all the support, guys. We're doing really well. We're opening up our first physical walk-in store later this summer, and we are now open to have those conversations for those who are interested in investing. Become an investor in a physical standalone Mzake's Kitchen restaurant now. That is now openly available for you. If you want to be an investor, hit me up, DM me on my Instagram, or you can DM me on my TikTok, and let's have that conversation. We're going to have a physical walk-in store. That's going to be our first one, and then we're going to populate them all over the country, and later on we will franchise them. We're talking entrepreneurship today, and I'm excited that he's back. Now he's on some. Now it's SAKHILE MCAMBI is the author of Breaking Free. Yeah. Was your last book. I don't know if you've started writing your next one.
Yeah, I'm working on it, but you see now people don't read like before. Yeah, people now have a short attention span with social media, scrolling, so a lot of people don't read. Even like 10 years ago, like only 3.5% of the population reads, especially in South Africa. So, but with that being said, I did push a lot of good numbers because I sold close to 10,000 copies of my books. Here's a copy here.
Oh, nice. Asibabonise yona. This is how it looks like, guys. Breaking Free by SAKHILE MCAMBI. It's an entrepreneurship book. It'll definitely help you if you'd like to become a business owner or an entrepreneur, or either or.
Yes. So I wrote the book, and then I use Favor to edit the book. So I got editors from Italy, UK, because there's an app called Fiverr.
Fiverr.
Yeah, since Fiverr.
Fiverr with a double R, ne?
Yeah, Fiverr. So I got editors from there. I got the artwork from there. There's a guy that did the artwork from me, and that's all. And then printed the book at Impress Printers. And then I went on to put it on social media. I never went to any outlets or anything because I already had a big audience on social media around 2016. I released the book around 2018. Actually, the audience influenced me to write the book because they kept saying, no, we like your writings, we like your motivational writings. And then I end up writing a book because of that, because I have a passion to inspire abantu. Ngiyathanda ukuthi ngibona abantu benze business because we understand that the backlash that we are facing yes, about entrepreneurs. There's a DJ, popular DJ, who just wrote on his Facebook what he's struggling financially and ucela bookings. And when I went through Facebook, yeah, this guy, I found a post where he said, please book me so that I can prove to my mom that music is a job. And that touched me a lot because now I've been through the same situation before, and a lot of people are going through that. We would see our parents don't believe in entrepreneurship. Yeah, but if you go to your parents and say, kune opening in Transnet, ubaba uMncwabe uthi 15,000 for a bribe, and your parents will hustle that money and give you that money, even if Baba Mncwabe disappears, ne? But they will say, hey, you tried. Hey, you tried. But if you go to your parents and take 3,000 and say you want to stock something, and they give you the 3,000, and it doesn't work, the business doesn't work, they'll be on your back for years. There was a point whereby, there's something that is called the beginner's luck. So when I started entrepreneurship, I had beginner's luck. So everything just went well. I took a loan from my mom. I took a loan from my friend, and my mother. So when I got into a business, everything just went smoothly. And I was still a student at RSC. Now I'm making 25K a month, in 19, 20K, 15K. I'm selling different products. But you know what happened? Hey, when my final year, yeah. Like November, I'm thinking now I got this sorted, man, because I've never been with down phone. Everything collapses.
Wow.
My final year, I'm thinking it's okay now. I'm dealing with school, man. Now I'm gonna continue with entrepreneurship. Everything collapses. Now I have to go back home. Yeah, boy. It was a sad situation because now when you get home, you don't have money to go home. When you get home, you don't have anything. And then they start asking you, what are you doing, auntie? Are you looking for a job? Are you going to sit like this? So now it happens, you end up avoiding long conversations with your own parents. Yabo? Because you know, it's okay. Now you're all watching it generations, ne? And then, umuntu oyuwanu uyahamba, sisi wakho uyahamba, seniseni babili manje. Hey, you know ukuthi she's gonna start. Uzongibuza manje ukuthi hayi bo kanti business ihamba kanjani. And there's as an entrepreneur, there's that period. No matter how hard you work, but you just don't make money. You wake up in the morning, you make 50 phone calls, that's just dark cloud where you don't even make any money. So I came across Leo's situation where I would avoid long conversations to an extent that I have to move away from home because the energy, the pressure, your parents, our parents say too, all they know is job security, and they want the best for us. So in Tabazi, if when you respect Sumlungu, you get a job, you can afford a nice life. Yeah, bo. But lento in the business, they call it lento. Yeah, whatever business they call it lento. But lento in, yeah, bo. So that when you are not doing well, like they kick you when you are on the ground. They kick you like if you are not doing well. So I can see with that guy is in a situation because complaining about bookings, was ekhala ngoma wakhe ukuthi okay, this guy uma wakhe umfakele pressure man, uthi hey son, get a real job. You see, this thing you are doing of music is not working. Yeah, bo. So we need to inspire the kids because no, you have to be strong. The best move to make there is just to move out. Even if it's all Queen, is to move out. I moved out, but then I found out it was okay. That moving out was ruthless because my mom is old and she's still worried. That's when I had to lie now and say, no, I got an internship actually. So I'm working every day. I got an internship because I was doing a diploma in accounting. So I was like, oh, I got an internship so that she can come down. Because my sister was calling me. My mom is sick now. She's worried about you. Just left. I left because of the pressure. And his uncles, everyone, no, go get a job. But me knowing myself, I get easily comfortable. And I perform better when I'm outside of the comfort zone. So me getting a job, I wouldn't be here today with you, a dude. Because maybe I would have been a teacher or would have been maybe an accountant or worked in a bank. I don't know. You see, because and when if I did get that monthly income and a job, I wouldn't have gotten out of that system. Me knowing myself. Yeah. So I was like, I'm not gonna even touch Leon Dole. I'm not gonna touch CV. I'm not gonna go for a job because each job, I know once I get a job, once I get comfortable, I'll never become a person I've always wanted to be. Yeah, bro. So that's how I maneuvered the situation. No, I just tell my mom that I got an internship, but it wasn't easy, because man, it's a situation of me having to lie about. I'm cutting off i-backup manje, uyabona. Angisawazi ukuthi manje ngicela ngigcwasela ngo-200 because now sengithe ngiyasebenza, uyabona. So I had to maneuver around and learn the streets and learn the hustle. Yeah, a lot of people end up bengangenanga ebhizinisini because of they are scared of abazali babo baba influence ababatshela ukuthi ayikho lento, baba discourage all the time. So the kids must not be discouraged. Like you have to push because now what is happening is the kids from outside, for example, Ethiopia has never been colonized. Making an example, the Ethiopians are very strong. They have old money. So Ethiopians are like the white South Africans. There's billionaires in Ethiopia. There's lots of billionaires. So Ethiopians, when they come here, most of them, when they are 18, 17, because Ethiopia has one town, Addis Ababa, and it's congested. So all these guys who are there, they want to spread their wings. They want someone to go to South Africa, someone to go, and they're family oriented, like Indians. So if Umshana Sagana 18, there was a guy called I worked with this guy called Addis. He was 19 that boy. He already owned buildings. He was already working on other projects, but he was 19 because he came from a rich family. So when you are 18, they're like, go and start something in South Africa. Yeah, he goes there, he starts a shop, clothing shop. He goes there. So it depends when they come here, they're just looking for opportunities. They already have funding. But our guys, what they are doing, they go to Ekoleni, they get a degree, they end up not getting jobs. Obviously, the unemployment rate is high. So you find our guys, all they know is school, job. Since I'm not getting a job, I'm waiting for a job. That's why you find someone saying, I've been unemployed for 5 years or 6 years. So now, what happens is...
I've been unemployed almost all my life. I'm like you.
Yeah.
That's what you are when you're an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
You employ yourself.
But with the guys, they're just sitting. What's his concerning? They're just sitting and, like right now, they're already smoking weed. Une degree, une masters. He's smoking weed, sitting on a street corner. And the sad thing, you find some of these guys, they end up working for these Ethiopian as securities or maneuvering around the shops because they're always around the shop. And the guy on a degree, and he's earning 1,000 rand a month because that's what they'll pay you. 1,000 a month, 1.5 a month, you see. So it's worrisome because our youth does not know, and much of our youth abayazi a business, abakhulanga agriculture a business. But the guys coming from outside, already in a 6, in a 7, in a 8, ubeyestolo every day. Into ayaziyo business. Isikole, most of these guys, they don't go to school at all. But no grade 1, but no grade 2, grade 3. A few guys even get to matric. So all they know is business. So when they come here, they find it's okay, la kulahlile. Yabo. Kulahlile because these guys don't understand business. We've been doing business. I've been doing business since I was 6. I'm 22 now. I know how to run a shop. I know how to order a stock. We know how to group ourselves. Yabo. And then they come here, they smoke us 100% because see now we don't know much. Yabo. To an extent that even lento grouper, because a lot of people talk about it, like at least you are doing a property stock file. But the guys are doing everything. Like a container perfume is like 3.4 million. Arabic perfume. A lot of people want to buy it. How do you raise 3.4 million? You group yourselves, it's an odd. Okay, fine. You group yourself, you order stocks at 3.4 million. Do you know there's no guarantee which is a figure? There's no guarantee. There's no guarantee. We might have a problem with customs, and a container at customs is 1,000 rands per day. While they're waiting for a document, it says they check it document. You every day it's 1,000 rand. You can spend 3 months there. That's 90,000, or it may never even get out of there. It can be seized by customs. So that 3.4 million is gone, like that. So if the 3.4 million is gone, kuhlangene odak. Lo muntu ofike ne-idea uzolala yini. Now that's the thing.
Yeah.
Because umakhumalo comes, she knows everything. You told her. But ngizokubulala ngifuna imali yami.
Funa imali yami.
Yabona?
You once told me of the story of those zamazamas that you once worked with.
Yes.
Ukuthi babefuna ukukubulala but sifuna imali yethu abadlali
No,
lapha.
that's what they're going to say. Ngifuna imali yami. So we always preaching thina ku social media, black unity. Hey, kunenkinga enkulu when it comes to money. I-black unity yaphela when it comes to money.
Yeah, no, yaphela.
So leyo nto leyo yasibambezela kakhulu because people abayifuni i-risk. People, they want to invest, but abayifuni risk.
No, kulumqiniso, not with the property stokvel, it's been the same thing. But we've seen ukuthi ever since we started this group investment stokvel, we're selling a lot of properties because then it's our development. Yeah. We build for them and they are buying up these properties. They are refinancing them with the banks. They are generating passive income ongoing. Kodwa ekuqaleni umusazama uyi-explainer lento yokuthi asihlanganeni. It was difficult in the beginning. It's only now that sebabona ama-example, bayabona ama-property ayakhiwa sekungcono. Now we are getting an influx of people wanting to invest.
Yeah, it's a great thing what you are doing. You know, we need more guys like you because that's what the guys are doing.
And we need more guys like you, bro. Like the content that you put out. If you don't follow SAKHILE MCAMBI on any social media platform and you are telling yourself that you're an entrepreneur or you're interested in business in South Africa, you're getting left behind. Go follow his social media platforms. And what I love about him is that he revisits different entrepreneurship opportunities. Konamanje, the last time I spoke to you was sometime last year. In a short space of time, AI and just this digital evolution has moved so quickly. What are some of the things that you've had to learn, let's say, over the past couple of months around us evolving as entrepreneurs and using AI to our advantage?
Now, I've learned a lot because I've seen even, first of all, apps like ChatGPT, they are very useful when it comes to you finding a product. It has made it very, very easy to find a supplier. It's not like Google. If you can look for hair, go Google, and you set ChatGPT, it's way different. It's more advanced. So now it has made it easy to actually find products, find source suppliers from everywhere. It's so good. For marketing, others are using it for marketing. It's so good also for these videos that they are making. Now you don't even need to, like another guy sent me, I normally use models for my clothes, but a guy is using AR for me. She just takes a picture of the lady, and then she walks around using AR. So now you don't need to have people walking around. You just need the photo of a person. Sometimes you just need the clothes. So now it's cutting like 80% of my cost, my monthly marketing cost through AR. So it has evolved a lot. Also, besides AR, the market has changed because after you remember when China was fighting America.
Yeah.
So a lot has changed in informal markets. Then the Chinese came up blazing and they said, no, this Gucci bag is the same as this. Changed the game completely.
Yeah, changed the game.
It's changed the game. Now everyone is looking for the replicas. Now people are making hundreds of thousands on replicas.
By putting their own names in those quality products.
Yeah, they put their own name. Some of them, they're just selling replicas, the straights. And it's changed the markets a lot. So now, a lot of people don't want to go to sports scene because they feel like they are ripped. So I'm telling you, they are swimming on money's Buddha. I'm telling people who are swimming on 30K, 40K a day. If you just go to TikTok, you say sneakers, you're going to see the people who are selling sneakers now, they're making hundreds of thousands Buddha, per month. After that, so the market shifted. And if market here change, so from May to May to July, people focus on winter stuff, jackets, jerseys, and after May, after July, people focus on everything. Because now winter clothes are a demand. It's a must. You have to buy your kids the jackets. You have to buy a kid the jet. So I'm upon that they move into jackets and stuff. But when it's summer, the market changes because you are not forced to buy t-shirts. You can wear a vest the whole week if it's summer. So now people start becoming more open-minded. They start buying everything. Bluetooth speaker, the sneaker that I've always wanted, the earphones. So you have to time the year. It's okay, now there's a demand for this. But now, from August, September, October, November, December, people are focusing more on leisure and luxury stuff and things that are not in these things engasona isidingo kakhulu yabo sebethenga into abayithandayo manje bayothola amabonus bayothola ini. So now you need to be very broad if uzodayisa manje uqale ubheke izinto abantu abayithandayo, focus more on your marketing. But I'm interested to see how it's going to go because now especially the sneakers, they sell a lot when it comes September up to December, January.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, bro, they're gonna make money.
And let's talk about your brand. I know you've got your own brand as well, apart from the books, but you also have got clothes.
Yeah, I'm launching a sport brand, the Ultimate Plug. The Ultimate Plug Wear.
Or Ultimate Plug
Sportwear, yeah.
Sportswear, okay.
I'm launching it soon. I'm just having a problem because I want to do what the guys have done. Well, obviously import from China, went to label in corner. But the thing is, the sizes from that side, they are small. Yeah, or XXL, even it can't fit you. Or X about 5. You see, so that becomes a bit of a challenge, man, with the clothing part. The guys have done well with the sneakers, but with the clothing, it's a bit challenging because now you have to get XXX, and you have to get a unique supplier for that. Our market is just now. We are very big, Lamzans. We have a very different markets. Even in the UK, bangcono kunathi size bakhona.
Sineyibunu sinamahips, yasazi thina siphiwe uNkulunkulu siphila kasincishanga.
But I'm gonna launch it very soon. It's just that
looking
at the pricing in the markets, yeah.
I get you. We've got a lot of young people that are already toying around ideas of getting into entrepreneurship. Others are telling their parents that bona they want to become gamers, they want to become streamers, they want to start their online e-commerce businesses. What are some of the low-hanging fruits for any 18-year-old or 21-year-old or 25-year-old khona manje opportunities that are there that they can start without having to go break the bank, without having to go raise 100,000 startup capital?
It's been the obvious one, drop shipping, because drop shipping you only need to pay 200 rand a month with the Shopstar.
Is drop shipping still popping?
It's always popping.
Okay.
Depends on you, how you market your product.
Okay.
Some people, they put different products there and they struggle to sell them. But someone can just sell just one Bluetooth speaker. What you do is you have to put in the work. If you are selling a Bluetooth speaker, you make content on YouTube about the speaker. You make content on TikTok about the speaker. You post, you advertise every day. What you are trying to do, you're trying to push people to order the speaker from that link. So the more you order, the more your rankings get high, the more commission that you get from the product. But if you're just saying, the drop shipping, and then you just send the link, you don't say anything, then obviously your shop will not push. But you have to be like, hey guys, how are you? Here's the products that I'm selling now. You don't even have to say, now I'm doing drop shipping, what. No, here's a product that I'm selling, just click the link on my bio. That's it. The customer will go to your bio, click the link, and the products will get delivered to him. You don't have to worry. You don't have to have the physical product. So it works for someone because you only need like 220 bucks a month or 220 bucks. That's it. So anyone can get 220 bucks. People buy about 350. So it's something that is actually popping. When it comes to about streaming, about YouTube, it takes long, but it works. But it takes long. It's like I'm a podcast.
Yeah.
Like it takes long.
It does take long to grow. But also I know people are now making money off of Facebook, all of their views, their engagements. Twitter,
Yes.
on X, people are making money through their engagements because now Twitter pays. Elon
They
Musk
pay.
pays. Yeah.
They pay.
Even TikTok. I was interviewing Minister Solimalachi, telling me what he's been having conversations in TikTok to try and get them to have those paying programs for African content creators, because they pay all over the world, but they don't pay African content creators. So he's been having those conversations with the TikTok people. So I think our creators, maybe I'd say, well, that's what he said to us, would maybe, if all goes well, starting from Boma next year, our local content creators will be getting paid even more on our programs with TikTok. But there's ways on how a lot of people on TikTok are making money through monetizing their TikToks currently, through the gifts that they get, etc., etc.
Yeah, the gifts, but hey, they take long. And I think right now what they're doing, you can get gifts worth like 400 maybe, and you end up getting like $70.
The rest goes to TikTok.
Yeah.
Serious?
It's not nice.
Okay. So TikTok is trending on ngoba algorithm yakho in favor now wonke umuntu. So it's better when you've got your own products to sell.
Yeah. Like for a start, Sanjay, I don't want people to go into, because you know how people take things, ne? They want to go into these things and be like, I'm going to make money, you see. Buy me, my mom, go buy me a camera, buy me this. And when I'm going to make money on TikTok, on YouTube, you see. And then when the money is coming slow, and then Mundo got discouraged. You don't have to have that mentality with these things. I don't even know how much my earnings are. I get like close to 1 million views a week go Facebook. Ne?
Yeah.
I'm not sure how much my earnings are because I'm not focused on that much. Focus on your products.
Yeah.
But it's not income oyenza manje, but it's not income that you make now. These companies are not paying much at all, especially TikTok, Nabo YouTube, Coca, but not much.
Yeah,
and you find out sometimes you spend more than the money that you are making. And I always worry about the guys because you see guys, I'm sketches, cameraman, casting issues. I feel for this guy because he has to pay all these people, and my views manga and na I'm like something, you find ukuthi sekaloku eshintsha abantu la ku sketch sakhe because abantu bathi asiholi lapha, and there's nothing more painful than ukuthi ube popular ungabi nayo imali. Ibhlungu leyo because now sakwazi ukugibela itekisi and people in their minds like umthone imali.
Yeah.
So even if your mother contacting endlini, your mom will be umthoka kamningi ngani uma wakhe imali ngoba phela umthoka unemali angithi uyavela kuma TV siyambona lapha kuma phela YouTube say TV ngoba we have this smart TVs uyavela kuma TV yabo. So it's actually good, but asingayipush ngendlela yokuthi manje sabantu abayongena benza imali fast. No, it's good. TikTok, Facebook, YouTube is good, but ngena ngespirit sokwenza content wena, build the audience. In a few years time, you're going to start seeing money.
Just like what I'm doing. I've got an audience. I sell my energy drinks on the audience. I sell my property investment opportunities. I'm using the audience, leveraging off of it, right? That's what you mean.
Yes.
Somebody was even saying to me, Subuda, you've got books that are out there, but you're only selling physical books. I've never seen any of your soft copies or PDFs that you sell online. And then I'm like, there is a low-hanging fruit that I don't think of.
Yeah.
So you don't even have to, one book, your physical book maybe goes for 250, 300 rands like this.
Yes.
Exclusive books, no masitenga gwen. Kodwa you can do a PDF, which is a soft copy. You don't have got anything to lose. Just take a PDF of Ngoteko, just sell it for 99 rands, 100 rands online. People can click on your podcast. And then I was like, great idea. Idea, brilliant. I execute. They just gave me that idea this week. And it's not like it's something I've not been thinking about. And ngisho kanjalo ngamabomu ngoba ngiyazi nawo nencwadi. Ngizama ukukhuthaza ukuthi nawo uma ngabe bongathengisa ama PDF, uqala wathengisa ama PDF. Because then somebody just clicks, they download, it's 100 rands, they get it immediately. And they've got your book. They don't have to pay 300 rands for a physical copy. They can just pay 100 rands. And then imagine how many 100 rands you can sell. Plus now you've got a traction online. Yeah. So there are those opportunities as well where you guys are good in maybe gaming or streaming. You guys are good in karate, or you guys, whatever it is that you think you're good at, there is tools right now where you can pretty much put together a very short course on what you're good at. Few pages, short course, you on it, edit it nicely, and put it out there and sell it. Use your social media to at least have a product to sell. As he's saying, you can't just be famous online, but you're not selling. So have money all from all these streams, apart from just monetizing your social media platforms. But even if you don't have a physical product, then you can have a digital product that people can download and sell. And then imagine when you start getting those repeat sales. Okay? Imagine if you are selling one book for 100 rands and at least you are selling 5 books every day, 5 clipaya every day.
Yeah.
And you don't have any, you don't have any, you don't have any costs.
Yeah, it's only 50 rand maybe a month.
You know what I mean?
To maintain your store.
To maintain it, yeah.
Yeah, speaking about that, the idea of even your idea of how you approach the kitchen, that was very smart. Because now you just went straight online, you see, and you going online, you cut a lot of cost, because actually business these days, modern day businesses, is about cutting the overheads.
Yeah.
You see, because having if you decided it's okay now you're opening 10 branches, what would be the expenses opposite to Inakuzana? Also dice online.
Yeah.
I always say it because a lot of brands, they end up collapsing because they invest a lot. From this mall to and looking at it like it's a smart move. The smartest move is just to go online. I even said something because I had a debate with other entrepreneurs now. Betty, what is entrepreneurship? What is umphando? So if you are working from home, no matter how big the business is, they are going to regard it as umphando because they want you to have a physical store and employees that you are paying before they can say, now you're an entrepreneur, you have employees, you have this and this. But business has changed over the years. Who makes more money, Bolts or the cars? Bolt decided, no, the cars, the expenses. Servicing the car. No, let the guy use their cars. Let's take a small portion. The only overhead is to maintain the app one. That's their only overhead. To maintain the app. The person oshayegayo, driver, because of him. So that's how people are doing business these days. So I was very impressed with the idea of Kishi. It was great. It was very good.
No, thank you, bro. And that's what we thought about. The market is evolving. Market is online. I've been saying this, like screaming this like crazy over the past 2-3 years. South Africans stay on the internet longer than any other country in the world. We stay the longest, an average of about 39 minutes a day. So your market is online, whatever it is that you're selling. So we thought the same. We didn't have a lot of money, capital to start the business. We only had a few thousands. We just looked for a small kitchen where we can cook from. We looked for cooks, people who are professionals who can cook. They became our partners. And then from there, we got all the things. We didn't even have to go buy my grilli, tofu, my fridge, and at least labo esi hire a corner, ugutis pegele from corner. They spaces for foodpreneurs.
Oh.
They are tailor-made for foodpreneurs.
Oh, that's
so
nice.
you get everything ready for a plug and play. So totally grill say ready, sink ready, fridge ready, cold storage room ready, fryer ready, all of those things.
Yeah.
You know, you just come in with the pots and whatever, and then you just get your cooks, you familiarize them with the system, and then you train them because one of our business partners is a really good chef with many, many years of experience. And that's how we started. Because then you don't have to go hire, as you're saying, a big space, a mall. You're paying big rent, big electricity, your overheads are killing you.
Yeah.
Then this thing is difficult to get it off the ground, especially a new business. So Tina, we said we'll run a trial run online, strictly online, like what we've been doing the past 3 months. And then if we see there's a demand and this thing is doing well, there's at least an upwards trajectory in terms of selling on Uber Eats, then we'll launch a physical store. That's why we are now working on launching the physical store. Because that's what I also say to entrepreneurs. Sometimes you don't have to go full on. Like, test your model, test your idea by not going too much. Test it online. Use the internet traffic to bona ukuthi lento yakhe iyasebenza na. Yabona.
Yeah, even so you might find ukuthi omunye umuntu une-idea but une-space egarage to put his products and stuff, but usacabanga ukuthi hey malini ngirent isitolo, mina ngirent isitolo, abantu abangithembi online. No, bro. You can run your business from igarage lakho. There are those people who would want to come to buy abangithembi, So they will come to the garage. But most of your customers, 80%, you're gonna get them online. So the way you start a business these days, it's not about even the pricing, Sbuda. It's about building trust. So if I'm starting to sell my phone much, what I have to do, focus on, is to show the audience that I'm actually sending the phones. So every day I receive orders, I take a video. When I'm going to the courier shop, I'm sending the phones. You see, that's what they do. Even when they're selling sneakers, they'll stand in front of ama carton la. I go pay plow to show no ama order kahle kahle ngiyawasenda. Yabo. So it's to earn trust. Into ebalekile nje manje, you are trying to earn trust. Lapha kwi market asibanga ama price. Mina what I've noticed, you can sell something for 1,000 and I can sell it for 2,000. But people still will buy from me because they trust me. So going to a market online, what you have to do, I call you, build an engagement. Khuluma nabantu. I went from 440,000 followers to
440,000.
Yeah, to 510.
Joe, that's a lot.
500,
500,000 now.
I'm over 500,000. You know what I did?
Yeah.
I just went to comment. I just engaged, Buddha. I do like 15 videos a day now. Because I watched a video on TikTok. They say this girl, I don't know how many millions of followers she has. She puts out content, like 25 pieces of content a day.
Joe.
I just watched her. I didn't even hear go to ban that late. What's her?
South African?
No, I don't think it's South African.
Oh, okay.
But she just got popular in a short space of time. I was, 25 pieces of content. How can I do this? And then I checked my video. I'm going to my video I'm anembuzo. Ngithola umshini wenza ice cream. You know, and then I just let me engage now with the audience. Yabo. I just engaged, I engaged in a week. Like I was doing 10K followers in a week. Now from 440 to 509,000 in a space of 1 month. I've been doing this for 1 month. Like every day I put 15, 16 pieces, 15 pieces of content. It works, but now it changes everything. And even going live, you have to go live. Because when you go live, people can see, it's you.
So you go live on TikTok?
Yeah, I go live on TikTok.
Now I go live on my TikTok, on my
but you're already a brand, Buddha. I'm talking about someone who's just starting. So that people can trust him. Because the whole system like is built on trust right now. Yeah, so going live, engaging with customers, also pricing, it's up to you. But customers, if backbone and jalo live, even when you are, there's even TikTok shop now. Yeah, well, you put your items up at number 13, number 14, number 15, number 16. So on one phone, we are a recorder. On the other phone, we are doing orders. So while we are doing a TikTok live yak, at the same time we are doing our order. So when I was order. While at the same time.
You've just reminded me about going live on TikTok. So now we're going live while we're talking. So to continue.
Yeah.
I'm going to go live. So I'm recording you live while we're talking. Continue, sure.
Yeah. So at the same time, we are recorder with one phone. We are recorder. And the other phone, we are sasama otangai. So there's a keeper list. You have to set up a proper TikTok studio. Or if they usually do sneakers, number 13, number 14, number 15, number 16, number 17. So we are just live. You say, tell me which sneaker you want. I want number 13, 9 number. WhatsApp at the same time. We are placing order like number 8, 13, 17, number 14, 17. A lot of guys from about China, that's what they are pushing.
Yeah, that's what they do in China.
TikTok shop.
Yeah, TikTok shop.
So
yeah. It's very popular in China.
Yeah. Yeah, we have to get into that markets, but what I've discovered, engaging with people, people abang understand.
And so the TikTok shop and the way they do it in China, it's how the older guys will understand how the infomercials were like in South Africa back in the day. You remember Verimac? Remember Verimac stores? Yeah. Where they used to have those kitchen knives, those pots, those what, where now pela ma peak time programs at TV. kungena those ones who are just selling bathengisa amapoto bathengisa in and it's live on TV and abantu bathenga khona manje. So that's what I love about the fact that they do it in China, and the TikTok shop has introduced that, where people can go, you are always live but you're also selling your products while engaging your audience.
That's perfect. That's perfect. It works. And then when it comes to, I understand when it comes to content creation, a lot of people, they are gunning for these expensive cameras, these edited videos. The videos, he found Mamas. So, yeah, kuluma with one of my friends. He's friends with my friend.
Yeah.
So they always check my content. I said, this guy has great content. Because a guy who built Mamas, he knows a lot about marketing. So the guy said, the content that is pushing, even the adverts that are pushing, is organic stuff. Not edits, just to go to kitchen, are you enjoying the food? Then you post that.
Yeah.
You see, that one makes more, gets a lot of views, and it generates more revenue than you actually getting a company. It's okay, manje. We're going to launch this. It's like you, Buddha. Remember when you...
That's how I built More Fire.
You remember how you built More Fire?
Yeah, that's exactly how I built More Fire. But
that's how you built it, right?
Yeah, and so then those videos would even get more engagements.
But those were the best videos.
Yeah, Then says student wines are proper, they get less engagements. And then I'm like, oh, Langa says threatening, but what's more?
Yeah, I'm glad good to bamba sport. Yeah, ikanjalo impela. Kumele abantu bafuna into organic these days. So for ukuthi ungazu edit kakhulu umsebenzi wakho ayisebenzi kakhulu le.
Ngiyakuthola.
Yeah.
Wow, so we're learning a lot today, and I'm glad to reconnect. SAKHILE MCAMBI. We'll be doing a lot of episodes, and we want to help you to get better, especially in Ntwana Zethu, a new breed of entrepreneurs. Go follow him on his social media platforms. Go follow him on Facebook. Go follow him on TikTok. Ne TikTok yako na SAKHILE MCAMBI, ne?
Yes. SAKHILE MCAMBI.
And what else are you busy with right now?
Now, right now, I'm thinking of going back to mining, because I spent a lot of money there. So, but I think countries are a potential manje. It's Tanzania, it's Ghana, because lapha the policies don't allow you to make money unless you are smuggling. You see, because the policy corner you can't sell gold unless you are selling it to fidelity. Yeah, so somebody does a corner at fidelity. And yeah, I always see the guys from Zim who you bring here and stuff, but the guys, like, they don't talk about the struggles in that country, because kunenduku sibuda.
Nenduku ne?
Kunenduku.
Zabuya Zim ne?
Zabuya sibuda. Wena wabona nini umuntu ubona umuntu enza ivideo nje ethi upresident wami inja. You don't see that.
Bakufaka induku.
Ezim sibuda kunenduku. I remember my friend, my other guy behlala nayo complex, ezim kune curfew sibuda. Kune curfew. Most of the girls bane curfew. Ngo6 minutes besendlini. Those who are older, 28, 29, maybe ngo10. So umzali akwazi ukuthi ingane yami ayikho. Adonsa amaphoyisa. Ngabe donsa ngisho iarmy.
Yo.
Bayidonsa iarmy. Lo mjitsa abafica bese baqale bashaya umngane. And lapana there's no human rights. Ukuthi don't hit me in the face. No, they hit you anywhere, Buddha.
Yo.
It's not a matter of man uzo report sakba. There's no human rights commission uzo report sa ubani kubani. Uyabona? So, that guy bamlengisa ngenyawo, sibuda ensimbini. Walenga ngenyawo asala ngekhanda. Bamshaya, he was in hospital for maybe 2 months. Just for being with the girl ngaleso sikhathi. Yabo? And ngasaphethe isosha uMgabi. And Mugabe wasn't playing. He wasn't playing. Akuma bekunomthetho ukuthi angikwazi unihlala near about 5. Like nibe a group. We are planning something. Yeah, so a lot of things are happening, but the guys, they talk, but they don't talk. Again, I want them to talk about the stuff and the struggles that the people from that side are facing.
Especially the entrepreneurs.
The entrepreneurs.
What minerals do you think are popping in Zim?
Zim has a very good gold.
So when do you want to get into gold?
I got into gold. Well, I have 2 farms there. Okay. They call them farms. I'm a miner gold.
Yeah.
They have the best gold in Africa. And it's like 6 meters deep. It's on the surface. They have some lithium also.
Nice.
It's
I've heard also that there's also a good, there's some great news that came out of KZN. Which apparently they found some good lithium at KZN.
Spuda, there's lots of minerals, Spuda, in KZN. There's gold, there's everything. But the problem is the regulations. Spuda. Regulations are inkinga. So even if you can have 40 billion worth of gold underneath your land, but for you to mine that gold legally, it can take 15, 20 years.
DMR is still has not made it easier.
Remember, these regulations, Buddha, aqala le kabo Ernest Oppenheim.
Yeah, ngiyakuthola.
Bebefike Kimbali, angithi Ernest Oppenheim befike Kimbali but discover diamond.
Yeah.
But inkinga manje, diamond is everywhere.
Yeah.
eMzansi. Like wonke umuntu useyahamba manje. Khona ne video ubona nobaba usibeko nawo nomshini wakhe uyahamba na wonke umuntu atholakala idiamond. But no, asifaka ama regulations. Wakwenza lento siyakubopha. Yabona. So ama regulations lawo mining kade aqina kudala, especially la eSouth Africa.
Yeah.
Kade aqina. So there's I've kunengane yenkosi before. He had land. Vele ukuthi no, science ama geological test. No, there's resources here. That was maybe 2014. Till today, akaze ethole license ukuthi agumbe lama resources. Endaweni emhlabeni kababa wakhe.
So kupha kanjani, or how do you mine as Zimbabwe? What is an equivalent of DMR yangale Zimbabwe?
DSM is very easy. You just register a company nomuntu wakhona, because it has to be 49%, 51% ownership. We are Department of Minerals, and then you get a prospecting license. Prospecting license, the license where you can use to just like get check ama minerals in that way, never.
Yeah.
Once you find a plot, it's okay. This is where I'm going to mine. When you find a plot, and then you go environmental, Ministry of Mine, so the environmental license.
Yeah.
They have to come and inspect the place and check if the place is is not going to be harmful to the environment. If it's on mine, and then you actually go to that place. Once you toil your license, then you can start working. But it's tricky. What is them? The land was given to the veterans, but not like in writing in titles, most of it.
Yeah.
So abanye abantu, obviously, most of the people abandoned the land, because they didn't have the tools. Kodwa futhi them abandoning the land, umhlaba bongakazi besegameni labo. Bosegameni le-state. Yabo. So wena uyafika laphana, i-state sithi na umhlaba mfowethu. Na umhlaba hamba osebenza mfowethu. Le mhlaba le, what the white people did there, ne? They put cement on the shafts when they heard okay, there's a war. And it's very difficult to remove cement 30 meters. Bafaka cement, bavala ama shaft. But lapha ikhona database kwa ministry ukuthi okay, uSmith beka mine la. Na indawo Smith said dice. This is how much gold he was getting every week.
And there's still good life of mine there.
Yeah, there's still good, yabo. Okay, fine. Indawo Smith yanika wani ukhuzwayo. Ukhuzwayo akanikwanga njalo itayitela. Kwathiwa nje mikhuzwayo ayikadulwa ndoda. Yabo. Ukhuzwayo wahluleka ukuphusha. Wakuhlula na ukuthi asusu cement. Ufike wena uthenga indawo. Ususu cement. Usucala nje wenza imali akuvuka. Umhlaba kamkhulu wami nenzani la. You see? Nenzani la. Now, sicala istory ke manje ukuthi umhlaba wami nje nawo umhlaba amaphephe nabo umhlaba kamkhulu. Wona namaphephe hayibo. Umhlaba kamkhulu lo. Ayekho umuntu ongazi la we-community ukuthi lo umhlaba kamkhulu lo.
So how do you get good land that has got good minerals? Because I know there's technology la eMzansi, where a lot of people in the mining industry, they use that technology to check what minerals are where, which areas.
Okay, let me explain something. In mining is more spiritual, Sbuda. In mining, yabo. Kunendawo, especially in Zim, that had diamonds, and people were picking diamonds, ne? And then figure states see dice in Dao see fence. Then people by shange witchcraft in Dao. I'm serious.
Yeah.
Bashanga witchcraft indawo ufike wena nemali nemshini yakho uphuka phesheya awutholi next uyakumba because even before you even start mining there's rituals owenzayo uyahlaba kunezinto ozenzayo sometimes yabo because what the geologists would do ayikho nje complicated ezokwenziwa geologist izothatha ama sample kuphela like you're going to find a belt like you take a sample from that belt from lawo matshe lawo he goes to the lab. It's not complicated technology. Goes to a lab and then ilab imtshela ukuthi this is how much gold can find it. That's fine. Yabo. But if abantu abaneme so bakushanga witchcraft khona the guy who invested 80 million euros yazi yaphela esushintsha technology so ayikulunga. You see, he kept digging and digging but still nothing. So sometimes it's spiritual. And enye into with the technology Buddha, even about the PS, it's technology agesa. It's okay. Because if you are sampling, you're not gonna take the whole area. Let's say uzotika for 5 meters or for 10 meters. Usase sample like 1 meter. So sample 7 and you're gonna incur operational expenses going down to 10 meters. Kanti thola ukuthi mawufika 3 meters ngezansi akusana next. So udila nomhlabathi nje plain. But you only find out when you wash the gold. Ufika kwi last process to refine ukuthi how. Sengispende 300,000 ngithola into ka 30,000. It happens even with biggest companies like yeba ngisho ODPS banokuhlala 2 months emkhumbini because ba mine it diamond on water on the sea. They can spend 2 months not finding anything. Bekumba. That's the other challenging part. So you cannot be sure. In Ghana, is you have to go to abantu bakudala, like the ancient people, amagogo in the villages. So bazokutshela is the only people who know it's okay. Igolide lapha mntanami. Ezimi ungathola from the previous data ukuthi okay usibanibani bekathola igolide ngaka but still nakhona getting the previous data you have to make sure ukuthi i-relationship yakho nomphakathi isharp before you start working. That's why even Ghana, if you go to Ghana, you have to give 30% of the land to the villagers. It's a must. So we are minor la upama villagers would say bafethu hambani niyosebenza la yabo. And with what's happening go Congo go Ghana, what they're doing now, they're exploiting abantu. Child labor nan. Let me make an example. Indaba yamazamazama. Why does zamazamas? Why does a company abandon a mine that has gold? Yabo. Anything as simple I can tell you is the ventilation first of all. Yabo. And the safety. It cost them a lot. Utsibona, but maintain a mine because it's going deeper now. Izamazama izosebenzisa nje ipikila. And ukuthi kuyashisa kanjani phansi akekho umuntu onendaba. So izamazama will still go there. Anandaba ne safety. So the overheads akhe mancane. Same mine that was operating because maybe usibanye say abandonile mawons ayikho lento le. Because now they have to adhere to the safety rules. Otherwise they'll be fined. So babona ukuthi if isokhokhela ventilation the gold we're getting here is not enough. That's when the zamazamas they come in. But and gold maybe got 50,000, but they say 20,000, 15,000. Yeah, so what they're doing now, there's billionaires. What they're doing in Congo with cobalt, lithium, and all of this. They're not even mining. They're buying it. They place agents. So okay, when you agent, uzothenga kulabantu laba. Yabo. So abantu ingane encane no 10 years. Kids don't even go to school. 50% of the kids they don't even go to school. Ingane engane no 6 years, 7 years. Na I field lapha. Hamba no miner lapha. So icobalt maybe 100 rand. Laba abamazama bazodayisa ngo 20 rand to the agents. And then the agents they sell for 35 rand to these guys agents as a US or as a UK. And then those guys they buy it. That's how they get the stuff. They exploit the labor. They don't even invest in machinery, mining, no. They're just exploiting the labor layer labantu labo. It's okay. Labantu labo. And if you go to those countries, it's not even strict. Like when I went to Kenya, there was a boom gate. Ikadiwe. And ikadiwe nje kahle kunamaphoyisa. Then mongena boom gates, it's just a mining village. People are mining there using their hands, basebenzisa izando, like hard labor.
Artisanal mining.
Yeah, and akekho umuntu othi hayi yekani manje niyaboshwa. No, in other countries they don't even do that. To an extent that people abanye when I was mining in Ghana, there was a South African billionaire. Now ubeyizamazama again. Ezamazama, he had like 300 excavators, a lot of workers. That guy in Tabayenza, he just flew in with the helicopter because he called you can wash it for 7 days. So every Sunday, the army is behamba pants, escort pants. As an lakhe, he would take a brick of gold and then go back. Yeah, so a lot of big guys, bayamazamazama ngaphandle. Big guys here.
Yeah.
Like kabanye baphuma company namakhulu.
Yeah.
But ngaphandle they're like sobamazama.
Yeah.
This is why even thola ukuthi kunesixaxa esikhona mhlambe no 4 big what you find deploy army same time because first of all ama-company lawo they don't pay tax outside, most of them. Njengoba ubona MTN balobamfine 1.5 billion not because he was bese ube ne conflicts ne government in Nigeria. I said, okay, wenza nje wena. They might have funded maybe opposition. I don't know what they did, MTN. And then government does, this is what you're doing. Remember you owe us tax, then. Okay, so we want our tax. You see. So these guys, what they're doing outside, like not our guys and guys from America and all those countries, they don't pay tax in these countries at all. So it's easy for the president to say, no, stop doing this to my people, man. They say, okay, sorry, say, because they know it's ish. Yabo ngoba sinenkampani engaka laphana siyakweleta njalo maybe 10 billion siyakweleta.
Yeah.
Intela yabo.
Yeah.
So yeah, it gives ukuthi abantu bangaphandle now they have more power because the people who are in charge of the country, most of them, they are eating from outside. Yabo? Even ama leaders onke, ama president aides onke, besides maybe Mandela, but most of them kuthiwa lo munye bemayina eCongo, and it's alleged that lo munye une-mine ye platinum, the biggest platinum mine. You see, so abanye baphiwe ama-diamond kuthiwa nali billion, it's a diamond la 5 billion, man, mi mnganami, yabo? So for ukuthi lo muntu and call out the president angaphandle ukuthi endoda musu kuhlukumeza abantu bakugcwala i-country, it's very difficult because uzofika, let's have dinner, say, how are you? Nah, I have a gift for you. Nah, diamond. How? 5 billion, that's $1 billion on the diamond. Are you okay? Sharp. You see, so they get a lot of things. Yeah, but African, because the African Union ingambi effective, they got a lot of things from Lama President angaphandle. So it's difficult for them to be effective. Uhlukumeza abantu ndote wrong lento yenzayo mfethu ngicela ukukhula it's difficult kuzomela athule ngoba bayahlafuna they bayahlafuna a lot, and not just them, also the private sector, all of the big guns nabo they have their businesses out there, so abakhokhi ne-taxi nezinto eziningi abazenzi abacomply, so nabo vele badla ngaphandle uyabona.
Sure. Now I love the fact that we're getting into this mining conversation. I'd like for us to unpack it a little bit more the next time on our next conversation. But I'll even say it on camera. I'd like for us to have that conversation. Nami sesifikile isikhathi sokuthi kumele ngiyozgelezisa mining manje.
Yeah, it's
mfethu, let's talk.
Mining is good, it's good.
Ufuna uqala wena igolide ne?
Yeah, ngenza igolide, ngenzela igolide ngilenzile kakhulu.
So qalile ne?
Yeah, I've done it ngama kancane, but
you're back now.
Yeah.
Let's talk, Mfethu. Let's talk opportunities. I'd really love to get into mining. I'd love to get into gold. I'd love to get into coal. I'd love to get into chrome. Yeah. I'd also love to get into diamond and platinum. But uqala igolide nelahle. I'd like to learn?
Gold is easy. Yabo diamond inegazi kakhulu.
Yeah.
Yeah, inegazi kakhulu. But inemali. But gold is I think that's the easiest commodity. Even if I can teach you how to mine gold, it would take me just 1 week. Ungabona ukuthi okay, this is the ngiyakwazi ukwenza open cast, ngiyakwazi ukwenza underground. And it's very, very easy. It's not difficult. That's why amazama mengena nje adila kakhulu negold, because phasela amashovel akhe into ezofika uyibone lapha ngithi bekune volcano ne. So kade kune volcano way back. So kusuke kuyibhande nje la bekhamba khona lento ne. I don't know, 100 years, 1,000 years back. So the only thing you do, they just follow the belts. Ingahamba ibelt izishone phansi izifike go 3 kilometers, 10 kilometers, yabo, going deep. So you just follow the belts. So even when they're going down there, you drill lang the belts corner. After drilling, you put explosives, you blast. After blasting, you take out the ore. Amachakon, we call them ore. You take out the ore from underground, uyisa phezulu. Moyisa phezulu, then you're gonna crush it into powder. Yabo? You crush it into powder, offer go shaking table, you process, and then after processing or safer kahle, ngathi lizophuma lushukela, yabo shukela.
Yeah.
Yeah, about each like plain, you can't see if there's gold here. Some of the ore is visible, some of it is not visible.
Yeah.
So plain lincane lushukela, yabo. So you recover that gold, but that is the first one, because there's gold that you can recover now from a rock. Then ama left over khona ama tailings, uyawashiya la. Kunalele ezovuthwa after maybe a year. Yabo. Lele ezovuthwa after a year, you're gonna only use chemicals to extract it from that powder, yabo. But now you're gonna get like 70%, 30% uzosala emhlabathini. So what guys are doing, especially the gang yamashayina. Ikenga yamashayina ngoba inemali, it's okay. Hambani no sebenza, ngizoniprocessela mina. Ngipheni ama leftover, yabo. So guys, they go out, they mine, they give it to the Chinese people. So you can even enter a mining industry with umshini kuphela, without even owning a mine. You can enter with your ball mill, which is like 2 million, 2.5. Ube ne ball mill yakho, ube nendawo yakho, and then build ama tanks laphana, uzofaka ama chemicals, and then the miners will come, the villagers will come and mine using your plants. Then you have tailings, After the year, that's when you're going to start seeing money, because you're going to take those tailings, uwafake lapha ama tank in, that's when you start getting gold.
Nice. And how capital intensive is it to
It's
start
too
mining ESIM? I know in South Africa it is, but ESIM?
I think it's too much. The risk is too much. So it depends how you want to do it. If you're gonna mine, the thing that is expensive, the only thing that is expensive is the plants. The plants, because all you need explosives. You need what else? About jackhammer, you need a pump. All those things will cost you less than 300,000. You need fuel. You need to pay workers less than 300K. But the only thing expensive that is expensive is the plants. The plants that's where the money is. So that's why people will mine and then they will use someone else's plants.
And then maybe they pay them a certain amount of money per ton.
Yeah, per ton. So it's not that capital intensive.
No, I'm excited. Let's talk. Hey, I'm excited. I'm mining.
Yeah, a lot of people get excited. A lot of people get excited.
No, let's unpack this conversation further. I'm happy to see you. I'm happy to reconnect. Go get the book. It's called Breaking Free. SAKHILE MCAMBI. Go follow him on TikTok. Go follow him on Facebook. Your last words?
My last words right now.
To the hustle. Just for now, because you're coming back definitely.
Yeah, my last words for now is that the guys should, like, I've been saying this before, guys should explore Africa, you see. I started making content around that a few weeks ago, because I learned ukuthi understand ukuthi inyama, for example.
Yeah.
The meat that we consume, a lot of it comes from Botswana. And you know, there's a demand, high demand for inyama in South Africa, like meaty bones and stuff. So I'm just encouraging people to do business like outside of South Africa and see how it works. So there are people now importing in from Botswana, and it's working a lot for them this side. So people with the mentality of Africa kuyahlusha kanjani. Actually, it's not that. It's not that. There's things that you can supply that side. I had a friend who was supplying e-pigil.
Yeah.
He would make like per order would make like 5 million rands.
Yeah.
Because
I think it's a big area.
Imports China, a sender Ethiopia. And there's people now, if I engage with people, there are people who are bringing in nuts from Mozambique to this side, peanuts.
Yeah.
And they're making a killing. There are people who are supplying fruits to Malawi from this side. They're still making a killing. So let's trade in Africa. Let's trade in Dawonia. That's what I want to say. There's money outside of our borders. So let's look for opportunities outside of our borders. There's a lot we can achieve together. So those are my closing words. Breakingfreebooks.co.za. That's the website for the book.
Breakingfreebooks.co.za. SAKHILE MCAMBI. Ngiyabonga mfethu.
Danke.
See you guys on the next video.
Danke.
Danko.
Cutting sound and cutting.